AITAH for considering divorcing my wife because she told my sister's husband that my sister cheated on him. My wife and I have been married for 14 years and we have 3 kids. My wife has always been a bit snoopy and nosy, but it didn't really bother me until recently. My sister and I have always been close since childhood, and we tell each other everything. Many years ago, my sister confessed to me that she cheated on her husband in an emotional affair which lasted for a month. She was in tears and really remorseful. Her marriage was going through its difficulties. We did talk a lot about it, and after the talks, my sister joined therapy, became sober, and she is living a really happy life with her husband now. My wife never knew about this, because I always make sure to keep my conversations private. However, a couple of weeks ago, I was a bit drunk and got lazy and wasn't as careful when speaking with my sister, and my sister was talking about how that was the turning point in her life and how she couldn't be happier now. However, my wife overheard this conversation and asked me about it the next day. I told my wife it's none of her business, but my wife kept talking about how it was not fair to the husband and that the husband deserved to know. I told my wife to let it go, but my wife instead called my sister's husband directly and told him what she'd heard. I was shocked and really angry at my wife. My sister's marriage is on the rocks now and her husband is seriously considering divorce. I told my wife that if my sister goes through a divorce, then I would go through a divorce too. My wife was shocked and apologized a lot and said she would never do this again, but I don't think this is reparable. My wife is begging me to at least think of our kids and how disruptive a divorce would be. The atmosphere at our house is really tense now, and I am no longer sleeping in the same room as my wife. I am refusing to talk to her or have her breakfast or dinner when she makes it. I instead just go out to eat. My wife has cried a few times, but I think those are empty tears. AITAH for considering divorce?